Okay, here we go. So basically, what we want to do is let me get back over here. What happened? Oh, there we go. So I'm going to give you an overview of what we're going to be doing. So events are the way that we reach out on here to other people, not just on Discord. I have social media outreach that I want to get going, and that means Facebook. Now, if you don't have a Facebook account or you don't have to worry about that. You don't need one. If I don't want to make this too complicated, but if people want to help me out, one of the biggest time consuming things for me is sending out posters like or flyer, whatever you want to call it, to like Facebook um, or Instagram or wherever Facebook Messenger, wherever I'm sending out those posters. The reason I do it is because we get people that are on my social media accounts. So what I would be doing is I would be giving, I guess, and I haven't really talked to Gamor about this yet, but I guess we'll throw it out there for discussion. I think the easiest way to do this is to just simply, I mean, obviously, I'd have to trust you if I do this because, I mean, I wouldn't want to, oh, she's lost again. Well, let me just share this with you, Gamor. What I thought about was if they want to help me, the easiest way for me would be to give them access to my social media accounts, um,
Uh-huh.
and then they would go in there and just post for me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the easiest way because even if they create their own Facebook or their own Instagram, they could do that if they want, and that would be a help because it would give them extra people. But a lot of them don't have Facebook, and I don't want them to feel like they got to do that. What do you think? Just give them the access. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not real worried about it because I mean, the worst thing that could happen is if somebody went on there and I I can't imagine anybody doing anything. But if they did, I would just block them,
Mhm.
and that would be the end of it.
Yeah, that'd be different. It's a good idea. I think probably if you don't really trust them, you could actually have the person create the event. I don't know, paragraph with the poster, or send the poster on their Facebook to, I don't know,
Yeah.
different people or
Okay.
whatever, something like that.
All right. Well.
Either one, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, let's see if we can get her back on here real quick. Um, if not, well, I'm going to talk about it a little bit later anyway. So I mean, but if she doesn't come back on like in like 5 or 10 minutes, we'll just stop for now and come back in at 9.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is. Okay, you're back. Are you having
Yes.
having
Yeah.
internet issues?
Yeah.
Lagging a little bit. Okay, so basically, what we're gonna do is um, make a poster, and then we're gonna send it to all the places that I send. We're not gonna do that tonight, but I'm just telling you that's the idea here. Is that what we want to do is get people that can. I'll give you access to my social media. You can go in and post on my account. I don't care. It's not a big deal. If I trust you, I trust you. And you're simply going to make a post, and I'll show you how to do it. I don't know if you have Facebook or if you have Instagram. I don't know what you have. Um, you're
I don't have
either one.
Instagram and Facebook.
Okay, so don't worry about it. You don't need it. But if you do post on my account for me, and I give you permissions to do that, it'll just simply be a poster with a link back to Discord, and I'll show you how to do that. It's not hard at all. Um, but let's do an example of a poster. Okay, where can I do this example? In the staff? Yeah, I'll do it in the staff room here. Staff
Yeah.
discussion. Staff discussion. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how simple this is. I'm going to create a mock-up, and I'm going to use it. You can use anything. You can use a GIF file, a sticker, an emoji, or just an image, whatever you feel led to do. Now I'll help you with that. I'll give you some direction. I'll show you some things that we've done. But I'm just going to do, for instance, I'm going to do a mock-up of a Bible study. Okay, there's the time for Bible study. So then what you're going to do is just add the time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, we'll say in the live room, and basically that's a poster. I mean, obviously, if you wanted to create one that was going to be more permanent, you could do that.
Mhm.
You kind of get the
You
idea.
get the idea.
Wow, that went through it. I'm getting some feedback. You hear that feedback? Anybody else?
Yeah, I did hear it.
That was weird. All right, but anyway, that's kind of the idea is something that's catchy. Um, and so let's say, okay, now we're going to take this idea because you can basically get the same GIF file on Facebook, and we're going to do a Facebook post. We're not going to do it tonight, but maybe in a couple days or something like that, we can come back together or next week or whatever. Avery said she's available at the end of January. Nina said she'll be available to help. So we got some other people. So basically, that's it. Now I'm going to show you one thing. Another thing that I did. See if I can find it on my computer. You can upload files from your computer too if you have it. Do you have a laptop?
No, I do not have a
You
laptop.
just use your phone right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll provide for you any kind of image or anything like that. Or if I have an idea for something, I'll just show you the image or the video, and then I'll just kind of show you what I want, and then if you want to put it together for me, yeah,
Okay.
I'll send it to either on Discord, and then you would just you know for you'll see what I mean when we get to that part.
Okay.
Let me show you a download of something that I did. I have software where I can make stuff, and there's a video that I made. Now, if you don't have a laptop, this would not be something that you could do right now. But I don't know, did that even come up as a resource? You can't click on that, can you? Or can you? Do you see that image? Oh wait, no. Now do you see it? What's going on with this? You see it?
The cat image.
You see the living the abundant life in Christ video?
Yeah. Yes.
No.
Wow. All right, hold on. I don't know why it didn't. What in the world? All right, I don't know why I didn't do it. It's supposed to load it in here. You can load videos in here, right? I mean,
As I want to say yes, but it depends on how big it is. There's a certain capacity of
right.
gigabytes you could do.
All right,
Like,
let me get it from
I
you.
forgot how many.
Let me get it from YouTube real quick and just post it real quick. It'll just take a second. Let me find it. It's on YouTube. Ideally, people that want to help me down the road, I have editing software, and I think it works on mobile. If it does, I could just send you stuff and you could edit it on your phone. That would be cool.
So what I do have is I do have an iPad. I do have a Chromebook, but that's like not as much as something I would use because I use that for school too. And it's like,
A Chromebook would work.
uh-huh.
Yeah, because it's
But The editing software that I do use, I do video editing too.
Oh, do you?
So the software is called CuteCut Pro, and it's something that I've been using
Oh, okay.
for a few years.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Well, that would probably work. Um, that would probably actually work. So I don't know what's going on with that.
Mhm.
Oh, here it is. All right, I'm gonna play this real quick. Wait a second. What am I doing? Let me grab this video. All right, let me grab it and put it on here. All right. Wow, that's weird. All right, here we go. You might have to go to YouTube to play it. I'm not sure how that works on here. There you go. I'm not screen sharing it, so you just have to play it. Let me know if it
Okay.
starts for you. I'm playing it on my end.
Yeah, it's working for me too.
Okay, cool.
Have you ever wanted to go higher? Is there a way we can truly live the abundant life God wants us to live?
That's voiceover from text.
Hmm.
In this new study, Pastor will share the secrets to living the abundant spirit-filled life in Jesus Christ.
The spirit-filled life is not just a dream or some unattainable experience. It's not just a few chosen saints, but is for anyone who wants to go higher in the Lord. Receive the keys to going higher this winter in our new study. Thursdays 9 p.m. on Discord.
We launch out into the vast abundance of God's glory. This study will take you on a journey in learning how to be all God intends for you to be. Starting January 6, 2022.
Then it goes over the mountains
For
because
more
it's.
information, go to our Jesus Connect channel on Discord or follow the link in this video. God bless you. And from all of us at Jesus Connect, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
That's it on my end. Okay. So you kind of get the idea of like video, using video editing to make an advertisement for a Bible study, right?
Hmm.
So these are ideas, and if somebody already has, like, I don't know what your video editor can do, but like if you create a video or something like that, and it's not really important that you would have to do that, but if you wanted to or whatever, this is the kinds of things that I want to try to, you know, work with people on that might want to learn how to do editing and stuff. It's fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah,
Enjoy it.
I
And
like video editing too. It's really fun.
so if you've already got a program, you're already using it, we might be able to just tap into that. You know what I mean? Like I could give you an
Hmm.
idea and say, hey, what do you think about this? Would you want to try to make it? Just just a second. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey, buddy. All right. You feeling better? You look pretty good. Okay. Um. So then, basically, I send this stuff out. You can, if you have my Facebook or my um, Messenger. I do a lot of stuff with Facebook Messenger. If you had access to that, you would be able to one click this video right there to that social media platform. And then, or if you wanted to send out reminders to the Bible study or to the events, that's really what I need help with, because that's what takes me the most of my time, is just re-inviting people. So
Mm-hmm.
that's a little bit of a thing, because you have to I'd have to kind of tell you who I want. I don't even know if I could even really give that part of it out, because you wouldn't know who to invite, even if you had all my contacts. Because I don't do like just a blanket invitation to everybody. I choose certain individuals that I'm working with and invite them to things. I guess I could give you a list of those people, and then you would just see them in the messenger and just click, click, click. I'd have to show you how to do it. Um, that's something that is, you wouldn't really have to do that though, because you could just post to my timeline, and it will hit everybody that's on my list. I just go the extra mile with Messenger because I individually can talk to people, but that's something I'm going to have to stay on myself. But
Mm-hmm.
just posting to Facebook, I don't really do a lot of posting to Instagram, but it's something that I might consider doing, because there's a lot of people on Instagram that I'm not reaching out to, and so on and so forth. But the outreach team, for now, is going to be a crucial part of our membership here, keeping it and growing it. So that's why I want to, in the next couple of weeks, start getting it going and so on. So, does that sound something interesting to you that you'd want to help with?
Um, to be honest, I don't have like a lot of social media, so I don't think that would be something I would be able to do.
Well, I
Um,
mean, if I gave you like access to mine, would you be able to? You would be able to post on the homepage for me. I could show you how to do that, but you wouldn't have to sign up for any social media or anything like that. But if that's something,
okay.
if you don't feel comfortable with that part of it, I mean, if you just want to be involved in like creating posters and then posting them on Discord, that is still a help, because I need that. Like inviting
Mm-hmm.
people even from Discord right now. If you say we could just set aside that social media part of it. Um, but let's just say just Discord itself. That would be okay with you?
Um, yes, for Discord, and so for the like the your for okay, I can let me see what I can do for like um joining, like being able to use your account,
Okay.
and let me just check with some things, and then later I'll give you my final answer for that.
That's perfectly fine. Yeah, that's great. So yeah, just yeah, and then if for whatever reason, like the social media part of it or using my account, that doesn't appeal or work out, that's fine. We don't even worry about that. We just basically, we're on Discord anyway. So what I do on, as far as like Discord goes, is before the service, whether it be a Sunday night or a Thursday night, is I'll just go through my list of people that I have contacts with, and I'll send them a direct message and just say, hey, we're meeting at 9 o'clock. And that part of it is pretty straightforward, simple. I might send them a poster if I have the poster done. We can also post in the announcements. That hits every member, and we can show you how to do that. Gameware, are you able to, not today or whatever, but down the road, can you show her how to do that? He might not be here. Uh, but anyway, that's pretty simple. So in the announcements, you could actually put the tax part of it, like 9 p.m. Eastern time. Tonight we're meeting. And then if you had the poster, like the picture or the Giphy file or whatever, then you could just copy the link, and then after it's done, you just do at members, the A sign members, at sign, whatever that
Mhm.
symbol is,
Yeah.
at members, and then it'll send it to everybody at one time. The only thing I do extra is I hit up people like on my little list just to kind of give them another reminder, and I only do that like once a week. Um, I don't do it for everything, but like maybe Sunday night service or whatever. But that's something that if people want to help me with that, that takes care pretty much of Discord. The only other thing is like on a day that we have like a Bible study, I will post in the general stream the poster. So I'm going to put it in the announcements, the general stream, and then I might direct message a few people that I'm working with, or it's just people that have been coming to things, just to kind of give them an extra. They don't seem to mind, and it gives them an extra boost. A lot of people like it because, like, oh, I forgot about it. I'm glad you reminded me. So it's usually favorable responses to
Mm.
that. But anyway, that's something that we do.
Okay.
Then we're going to be doing other things too. That's not necessarily, I know not everybody's going to be able to do all of these things, so I'm not asking for that or anything like that. But we are going to be doing. I have other sites that I'm on, and I do some Bible studies on some of these other sites. Once in a great while, I'll go on Wire Club or whatever, and that's usually it's a text site. They don't have video chat or anything, and I used to go on there. Lately, I haven't been on there in a long time, but when I do go
Mm.
on there, I usually just do like a Bible study, and then I have a lot of friends on there and people that I know. And there's a site called Rave that's on mobile only, and it's kind of like this, except it's random, just random people, and it's just audio. It's not video chat, but you can play YouTube videos, you can play Netflix, and you just get people randomly coming in, and we're going to start going in there and doing like outreach, and then of course TikTok, and we're gonna start doing like little 3 minute videos on there. I don't really like TikTok a whole lot, but a lot of people,
Mm.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been encouraging me to do like 3 minute videos and backlinks and stuff. I mean, a lot of this stuff we're not going to do right away, so it's not something to worry about now. But I'm just kind of giving you an overview of what this outreach team is going to be doing over the course of the year. Of course, when we get more people, then we can divide up the task a little bit easier. Um, but I think Avery would probably be working with you if you wanted to, you know. But for now, we don't have a whole lot going on, so just making posters and stuff like that would probably be it for now. And then if we wanted to get into Discord, part of it and posting is pretty simple stuff. You can also Nina, you know Nina, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she started helping me on movie nights a while back when we were doing movie night. And see, any event usually has to have a poster or flyer. So if we do an event, it's something that we don't normally do. Like some of the posters you might be able to just use over again, right? So if you made one,
Mm-hmm.
let's say we make a poster for Thursday night, going higher with God. We already have the video. Um, and so that pretty much, actually, you know what I have is I have an email campaign that I started. I forgot about that. It's a landing page I made for Thursday night, and it has buttons on it. People can click it. I didn't want to. I didn't have it ready tonight to show you, but I don't know. Whenever we're able to have a minute, this week, I'll pull it up and show you. That is something that we can use for Thursday night because it's already made. and it just has a link. It doesn't preview on. What I mean by preview is if you post it into Discord, it'll just give the URL. It doesn't, for some reason, give a thumbnail view or anything. So it's just kind of like you have to just put a descriptor in there and say, this is the Thursday night Bible study information. Boom, and then the link. When they click on the link, it opens it up. You know what? Hold on just a second. Well, what time is it? 8:30? Man, I always go longer than I say I'm going to go. All right, well, it doesn't matter. It's too much. I'm always going longer, though. All right, let me see if I can find this real quick because it would be real simple to post it.
Okay.
It's a Mailchimp. It's from Mailchimp. Landing page. It's called a landing page. This is all good stuff to learn. I mean, if you haven't done this before, or even if you have, then great. But if not, hey, you're learning something. That's a skill that you can take with you the rest of your life. Like, you probably never thought about a landing page,
Mm-hmm.
but we do have one. Oh, I hate this verification code. This site is famous for making you verify on your phone. Let me find my phone. I mean, I understand they want to be secure and everything, but let's see if I can find this, even find it. All right, I found it. It's ridiculous. I have to go through this. All right, let's see. All right, man, it's taking me forever to get this address. All right, here, I think I got it. Jeez, that was ridiculous. See, that's the link. Now, if you click on that link, it'll open up the landing page. Tell me when you got it.
I got it.
Okay, so see at the top where it says subscribe? That's my YouTube channel. So when you send this out, people can actually subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's our logo, Jesus Connect. And then down here, it has two places which at this point we changed again and we decided we're not going to go live on Facebook or YouTube for our Bible study. We're going to do it on Discord because it's kind of confusing for me in particular because I can't see all of the commenting. So we're going to do this on a different night. So I would have to edit this out. This information where it says go to YouTube or go to Facebook would actually be not be there. But anyway, so you got Go Higher with God, a study on how to live the abundant life in Jesus Christ. There's that video. Remember the one we just watched?
Yeah.
And then you can click for more information. And I think that takes you to Discord, or either that or to my website, jesusconnect.org. I'm not sure which one. I can't remember. It has my Facebook page, sharing, and Twitter, which I don't ever use. If they give you the email address here, it gets deposited in my Mailchimp account. So now I have their email address, which means I can. Now this could be sent to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any number of places with one click. So if you had my information, you'd be able to just simply. It actually would already. Actually, it's already in this file. So you would just simply click a button. You wouldn't have to go there at all. This is a good thing to have because you could send this to all those places. That might be an interesting way to do this. That way you don't even have to have a social my login information or anything. You would just simply. I'm just thinking out loud here. Yeah, I'll have to get back to you on that, but I think you could just literally send it to that with my information's already in there. Anyway, you can see how cool that is, and we can create any kind of these. These are all stuff that you could create. I could actually give you access to this. This isn't a social media. This is just Mailchimp.
Hmm.
I don't know if you've heard of Mailchimp, but
No, I've never heard of it.
okay, Mailchimp. Have you heard of Constant Contact? Okay, they're just
No.
yeah, they're just that's okay. What it is businesses use these to keep contact with their clients, so you wouldn't probably know about it not being in business and all of that. But it's just a simple thing where you create like this, like a landing page for an event or whatever, and you send it out to people. And if you have an email list, it goes to everybody on your email list. Um, but the thing that's cool about this is all my information's already there. It's already inputted into this, so you don't have to actually do anything other than just click a button. So say if you,
Okay.
but this is already made, so you don't even have to. We don't even have to make one for Thursday night. This is absolutely. I can't see any reason to make another one for Thursday night. You know what I mean? This is perfect. You got all the buttons on it that works. You see what I'm saying? So when you get into my account, if you decided you wanted to do it, I would just give you access to here. And when you get into the dashboard, um, you would be able to see, like, well, that's my website. That actually doesn't have anything to do with what we're doing here. So back, hey. So anyway, to me, that seems like the way to do it. Then that way you don't have to have any access at all to my social network. You would just simply go to Mailchimp. We can make a landing pages like that. Now, would that be something you'd be interested in learning? Landing pages, maybe that could be. It's basically the same thing as a poster. It's just a little more. You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can add somebody to my account, like Game Warrior, you, whoever, to that little Mailchimp thing, and then that way you would be able to log in under your own name under my account, like a team. And then you'd be able to come in there and say, I could say, hey, you want to create a landing page, and you could go in there and you know, I could help you too. I mean, we could go in and work on it together or whatever. But to me, that seems like the way to go because then all of my information, I could show you if we had more time. But as you go into the dashboard, it'll give you the option to send it when it's done, when it's published, and that's where you would send it to Facebook, and you would just simply click a button. You don't need to
Mm.
have any of my information. You don't because that's already there. So to me, that's the way to do this because that way I don't have to give my information out. Nobody has to have it, and it's a simple thing of you're able to log in under in my account under your own name as a helper. So let me see if that's a doable. And when we come back together again, we can talk about that as an option. But we still need a poster for Friday night prayer. Again, if you make a poster, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to do that a new one every week. You could use the same poster for a month or two or whatever and then change it out. So that's not something that we always have to do. Now, sending it out is the key. Getting it out there where people can view it and so on and so forth. But if we just did it on Discord, that's cool, whatever. And then Sunday Night Church, which I've kind of changed the names a little bit. Sunday night, I'm calling it Sunday Live. Just Sunday Live. I like that. Sunday Live. It says everything and it's simple. So we need to make a poster for Sunday Live. So that's what we'll be working on. And then Friday night prayer meeting, I'm calling it Friday Night Light because it rhymes.
No, that's good.
Friday, I like things that rhyme. Friday Night Live. So we'll need to make a poster for that. But I think Thursday night we have that covered.
Okay.
So maybe next week we can start working on those other two posters, and then after that we'll figure out sending of those and all of that. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, we're gonna get ready then at 9. I'm doing a meeting. If you guys want to come back, we'll be either stay here or if you just want to chat or whatever, or if you want to log out and come back at 9. It's your whatever you want to do. You're welcome to come back, Ruby, at 9 if you want. If you can't, I understand. I appreciate you coming for this meeting, but if you want to hang out for the next one, that'll be coming up in just a few minutes. I think I'm
Okay.
I think I'm just going to shut my camera off for now and then come back in a few minutes. Maybe shut my mic off. I'm just going to stay in the room. I'll just stay in the room, but I got to go attend to a couple things before I come on here, so I'll do that.
Okay. I do also have another question.
Okay.
So about making the posters, was there could be a time that me and you could discuss what you want on the posters?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
And what if you have something in mind that you would like for me to put on it?
Yeah.
You know any times we could do that so I can maybe start working on it?
Yeah. Yeah. What I'll do is later on I'll send you. We'll work on the Friday Night Light one first because that's coming up in another couple days. So what I'll do is I'll send you a mock-up idea of what I would like. Maybe it's something with lights in it, and I'll let you be creative as far as the text. I'll share what I want on the text, like what I want it to say. But if you want to create different looking text for it, or however you want to do it, or I'll give you an idea of a picture, maybe a Giphy file or something, and I'll just create it and then I'll send it to you as an idea that you can either use it, which I'm fine with that. If you decide, hey, I'm just going to use it, but I might change it a little bit, or maybe you want to change it. It inspires you to change it in a different way. I'm pretty much fine with that. I'm not like a stickler about it. Would that work for you?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, I'll send that to you sometime later, and then you can. Tomorrow's Thursday, so if you want to work on it Thursday, and then maybe Friday or whatever, we'll get together, and you either just send it to me, direct message it to me, whatever, and then if it's good, what we can talk about, maybe work on sending it out. I usually send out not too soon, but if I'm going to do like Friday Night Light, I'm going to send that out sometime in the afternoon. I usually start out in the general chat, just remind everybody, hey, we're doing Friday Night Light. We have a cool new theme poster for it, whatever, and I'll share everything with you how to do that, and then maybe a little bit later, not too soon, because if you do it too soon, people are going to read it, and then hours will go by and they'll forget about it. So what I try to do is be creative. I usually send it out about 7:30. If it's going to be 9 o'clock start time, that gives people a good heads up, and we'll show you how to. Hey, Game, are you there? I need to ask him a question about a poster with a video in it. How to do that? I think I know, but we might have to consult his knowledge a little bit about that. Nina did it,
Okay.
so I know it's doable, but I don't always do a video when I'm doing that. But image, you can pull the image up. Now images are a little bit tricky because you got to have them on your phone already. So you'd have to find an image that you think might work. So let's give you an idea. So let's say we're doing a Bible study. So you want to just Google a Bible picture or whatever. Now you got to save that to your phone, right? And then when you go into, making the poster, then you would just simply pull that image up. Now, when you pull that image up, it gives you the it gives you the tag, the URL for the image. That's what you would paste into the announcement with the text,
Uh,
and then it will create. And I'm going to show you how to do it. It's easy. Once you do it once, you'll know how to do it every time. It's not hard. You can do it on your mobile. It's no problem. But it's just a
mhm.
little bit of if you've never done it, you have to do it one time, and then it's just simple. But basically, yeah, we'll get you going, and you can actually, start working on a poster. And then once you do it a few times, you know, like I said, then it's not that hard, and you'll know every time. You kind of get an idea of what kinds of things we like to do. Like it's just kind of the thing where you'll begin to figure it out. And then you can always make something, and then if you want to show it to me, and then be like, yeah, that's exactly it, or yeah, that's good, but maybe we could do that or whatever. It's just back and forth. It's just a simple process of learning. you know and sometimes it's better if I have a specific thing that I really want, then I'm going to probably send you that anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll see you guys in just a minute, a couple minutes,
Okay.
9 o'clock, I think.
Bye.
Bye.
get it. You're black. I know. Yeah. Definitely dropping.
Is that a real? Is that
Yep. Checks your heart rate, checks your blood pressure, measures how many steps you go, how much flight of stairs you went up. If you fall, it alerts you, and if you don't respond to the fall, it calls an ambulance.
pretty awesome?
No, I know. I once went to slap a dog and I thought I fell.
Oh, really? You know, I went to the mall the other day, right? And I went past that UGG store. They had male UGG.
Yeah, Matisse had a very nice pair. Yeah, Matisse has a very nice pair that he wears in the winter. He used to wear them all the time before he got his Carhartt. He loves his Carhartt. Yeah, you can even get like, I don't know if they make Delilah size, but they make dog clothes too.
Hey, you want that?
I didn't even know there are. Oh, I was like, I didn't know this were. Cool.
Yeah, thanks for letting me borrow that. I'll take you later. Okay? I'll take you later. How's everything good? It's good, isn't it? Here. I gotta go do a meeting. I'll be right back here real quick. Enjoy your macaroni.